This is mixed martial arts, and until recently it was illegal in the province of Ontario. But after incredibly lucrative events in Vancouver and Montreal, Ontario reconsidered. The UFC is coming to Toronto, and financially speaking, organizers are hoping it will be a knockout. On the fight beat for us tonight, Amanda Lang. What do you make of all this?
Well, it's a fascinating sport, and it is one, Peter, that some people love and are huge fans of. A lot of people find very shocking, frankly. And it is not only illegal here, but more likely to be illegal around the world until recently than allowable. But it is gaining acceptance and, as such, turning into seriously big business.
It's violent, often bloody, and crowds love it. Mixed martial arts is a global phenomenon with 500 million viewers of its pay-TV fights. Canadians are among its biggest fans.
Everywhere we go, all over the world, there's so many Canadians there at the events.
Dana White is the muscle behind the UFC, or Ultimate Fighting Championship, the best-known league for mixed martial arts.
As human beings, throughout history, too, we've always been fascinated by who's the toughest guy.
After a decade working to evolve the sport, introducing rules to make it less violent with an aim to wider acceptance, White came to Toronto today to announce its first Ontario fight, next April at Toronto's Rogers Centre. Until August, Ontario had banned the sport, only to watch tens of millions of dollars slip away to Quebec and New York. Now as many as 50,000 may turn up to watch grown men grapple in a cage.
It's moving away from being a niche obsession to a mainstream cultural accepted sport.
There are still detractors of mixed martial arts, including the Canadian Medical Association. It would like a ban on the fights. White brushes aside the concerns.
In the almost 20-year history of the UFC, there's never been a death or serious injury. Cheerleading can't say that.
And it's lucrative. UFC is reportedly worth $1 billion, with fights selling out arenas in minutes. And the men who fight are becoming sports heroes. How well known are they?
Georges St. Pierre is the most famous athlete ever to come out of Canada.
Current UFC champ, Montrealer Georges St. Pierre, is popular, but is he as big as the great one?
From an awareness level, he's right up there. From marketing and endorsements, not yet.
Still, will hockey-obsessed Torontonians take to mixed martial arts?
Let me ask you a question. What's the most popular thing in hockey?
Well, good point.
And that is the contradiction for the sport. The fight is the appeal. Keeping the fight clean enough to gain widespread acceptance is crucial.
Okay, it's got global appeal, but how does that compare with other big sports?
UFC is a private company, but the estimates are that it's at about $1 billion in size. Compare that to, say, hockey. The most valuable team in the league is the Maple Leafs at $500 million. Take soccer, one of the most popular games on the planet, the most valuable team, Man United, $1.8 billion. In other words, UFC still small, growing fast.
All right, Amanda, thanks very much.
Thanks.